Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interests. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you.
Mostly the employees will be coming in the line of problems. Okay. So now the employee would be assigned to the schedule. So from here also we can again navigate to time card, people and everything. These items will be available for generic in all places. This go to button. You can use this go to button again and we can navigate to this guy's time card. So if you see here this employee in the schedule column, as soon as we added a shift, it will come here. So now we can log in and log out. The purpose of schedule is before that in these rows we don't have any exception. But if you see here we have a red mark here stating unexcused assets. That means the employee is scheduled to work on that day but he is absent. So the manager will be able to see it. How did you come here? What was the last? Just you need to click on go to. Oh okay, go to. Yeah, go to is the item to navigate within different windows. Okay. So this will help the manager to review whenever he is having some exception. In this case, you can use like this so that it will show him what are the days that time card has issued. Right. So that is the reason they are putting up the schedules. Now that also time will be registered. But this gives him a manager a privilege to review bulk of employees. Who has issues, who is fine with what like that. So I have given PM. Oh, is that why? Yeah, I did consider it will be that shift. I'm going to name to 5 p.m. Right now it will accept whatever the punches I do. We haven't restricted anything. The employee can come in and work at any time. Right. That's how it is. Example and what happened in the real-time system when having a particular schedule is if the employee misses to punch in and directly punch out. So, like one or the other day, the employee might miss to do it. At that time, he might have swiped it wrongly. So this will again give the manager, if he has a schedule, another exception. So the employee has missed his punch. Okay, so these details the manager will be able to review and fix it out. So that is the primary reason why we have a schedule properly. So these are the three items which we are just covering today. Like I just don't want to overload on the start of the session. Just an indication. So once you get an access, go through these items and just see and set up. What are the items available? What are the subtopics under each? Mainly on these items. So I'll just give you the acros and just go through what items you have in that and then pay policies. Here is where we'll create the pay codes and the pay routes. Just go through pay policies and accruals and setup. Once they give me access, I can practice or go through it anytime, or I have to do it while you're online. No, you can go through it anytime. Just don't make any existing change. Whatever is there, just create new ones. Don't make any changes. Right now, I'm not sure whether you'll be able to create anything within the setup, but navigation wise, you can go through any items. You can create schedules. You can try to land in Conguest to an existing employee. That's fine. Any existing employee. I can play around, or is it like specific employees? No, it's not like that. You can pick, maybe just select maybe any randomly 3 or 4 employees and play with it. Okay. Another item is here. There is an option of help. So if you click on this plus icon, it will give you an option to manage my department. Here again, you'll have the n number of sub-items here, and one out of it is help. Okay, this is the area which you'll be using it primarily for next 2-3 days. When I'm not available, you can go through these items. This will have a bulk of subtopics. This is from Get Started. And then again, how do I what is like maybe activities is not needed to you. You can focus more on scheduling. Timekeeping. Timekeeping is what you need to focus more on. Timekeeping is what has to be course, pay rules and everything. Rules and everything. Employee self-service. So during the interview, like it's majority, like I mean to crack an interview right. With whatever I learned is majority from like time card, accruals and stuff. That's the basic item, like there are around 25 models within Kronos. But all the system extensively use 3 models, which is timekeeping, accruals and integration. So integration is something in a third party too. But within the system, the 2 models which will be used by all the companies with the time, like accruals and timekeeping. Okay, so more than this timekeeping, you need to be aware of the next one, which is timekeeping setup. This is how we build a timekeeper, how we build a pay code, how we use the accruals. This item you need to go through, okay, in the help. You don't need to go through any other items that you can do later, but timekeeping setup, whatever the sub items are there, please go through it. Again, this accrues will have a few other sub items. And when you come here, example, it might look like only this much, but you need to click on it. It will expand and it will give you more data. So you know for like accruals, right? Every company has their own policy, right? So if I need to set up an accruals for an employee, I need to know what their policies are. Yeah, they will give you the details. Based on that, we'll create it. Maybe next session, I'll give you a few more intros on a few other items. And then we'll start with the pay policy and then we'll go to accruals. Let's say this is like a UKG platform. But then let's say my client is, for example, ADP, right, or something, right? Okay. So they will have their own profile under this UKG platform. Therefore, I mean, I'm just trying to understand, like I mean, how would it look when I log in? Would it be? It would again look like UKG only. There is no change in that. Okay. Maybe the company name would be like a little bit somewhere visible, but it is a UKG. Kronos is UKG Ultimate Kronos Group. That will not change. this will be the same look and feel you'll have. Maybe a few items would be like a little bit different. That's it. So you need to go through pay policies and accruals on the weekends. And when we connect back, I'll go like this. We'll have an extensive proper whatever you need to know about it. Like a prerequisite to learn Kronos. Every item, everything will be detailed. Okay, you can see here, it will be. This is a place you need to look for the definitions to crack it into. Okay. All the details will be here. So please go through the timekeeping setup, specifically pay policies and accruals. It's under timekeeping setup, not timekeeping setup. This is more of what we have on the first session. Like I don't want to give more items. You just get the access and play around for maybe 2-3 days. Then we'll connect back and we'll go through the one more intro session and a few other items, whichever I have missed out. Like we have various items here and in the setup. So I'll give you an overview of what setup is, how we use it. And then probably we'll start in the next session on the setting up pay policies, pay codes and other stuff. That is the major part because this is the model which will give you more time since it has more sub items. Maybe it will take almost a week or more than that to cover up pay policies and then we'll just start with the other items. Like what access profile is about, what we have in common setup. So the major chunk of this course will be covered in pay policies and accruals. So this is like a foundation for promos. Like in a prospective that you need to land in a promos job. This accruals and pay policies is the area you need to have a thorough knowledge. And then you need to have a good overview on access profiles, common setup, organization setup, and a little bit of system configuration and scheduling setup. This contributes to basic promos modules. So we'll start with pay policies, then go to accruals and then we'll touch base the other modules. So without pay policies, you will not understand any other modules. This is the first and foremost foundation. Without pay policies, accruals will not work. So I'll start with this and then we'll give you an overview about each and every item. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.